Okay, so today we're really diving deep into something pretty mind-bending. It's this huge philosophical puzzle.
Mm,
How can reality be both totally random and completely determined? They seem like opposites.
exactly. And we're digging into a specific source for this, which is, well, quite something. It's a chunk from Anubhav Srivastava's book, Nothing Everything, the mind-bending philosophical theory of everything.
Right, and the claim there is pretty bold, isn't it? That this theory is, like, philosophically airtight.
That's what it says. And importantly, that it supposedly squares up with big science concepts, think relativity, but especially the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics, MWI.
Okay, so our job today, our mission, if you like, is to unpack how this actually works. We're going to use this traveler analogy the book relies on to sort of see how these infinite universes might build themselves out of nothing almost.
Out of pure potential, yeah.
So let's set this up. Imagine you, the listener, you're this traveler. You're standing on this huge, flat, endless plain. Roads are just stretching out everywhere in every single direction. This starting point, this huge empty potential, that's pure randomness, right? It's like the quantum state before anything interacts. Everything is possible all at once. Chaos.
That's a good way to put it. It mirrors that initial quantum wave function, just pure possibility. But then, the traveler, you take a step. Let's say you just decide to head northward.
Ah, okay. So that first step is the interaction, the measurement.
Exactly. That single action, moving north, immediately changes the landscape for you. It starts to narrow things down.
How so? What changes?
Well, think about it. If you've taken a step north, any towns directly south, you can't reach them from where you are now. Not instantly, anyway. That path is closed off. So you've moved from pure, limitless randomness,
Into something more structured.
precisely, into the realm of probabilities. Now, suddenly, you might see metaphorical signposts appearing ahead. Maybe there's a 50% chance of reaching town A if you keep going this general way, 30% for town B, 20% for town C.
Okay, I see. So it feels probabilistic because your options have been limited by that first step. You're in a sort of funnel of possibilities now.
A probabilistic funnel, exactly. It's not that those southern towns vanished from reality itself, but they vanished from your accessible reality on this specific trajectory. It's like a relative wave function collapse just for your path.
And this path, this funnel, keeps narrowing. Does it lead to determinism then?
It does. As you keep walking, let's say you head towards that 50% chance, towards town A. The further you go, the more the other potential paths fade. Eventually, your lane becomes just a single clear road.
Ah, and once you're on that single road,
There's no more probability involved, not for that specific journey. Your path is now essentially deterministic. From the moment you hit that single road, the laws of physics governing that specific outcome take over completely.
so when you finally walk into town A, looking back, it seems like it was always meant to be. The journey feels inevitable.
For you, on that branch, yes. Determinism takes hold within that specific collapsed reality stream.
Okay, but here's the MWI twist, the multiverse part. This whole experience, this feeling of a single inevitable path to town A.
Yeah.
There's just one version of reality playing out.
According to this theory, yes, that's just your branch. Simultaneously, another version of you, starting from the exact same potential, took a slightly different first step, ended up on the road to town B, and another to town C.
Wow. So all possible outcomes are actually happening, but we just don't see them.
That's the idea. Decoherence, in physics terms. The branches become distinct and effectively invisible to each other. Your reality feels singular and deterministic because you're stuck on one branch.
This has huge implications for free will then. What does it mean if my choice to go to town A?
Is just one reality manifesting, while another version of you, feeling the exact same sense of making a free choice, decided on town B instead.
Yeah. If every intention, every possible action actually happens somewhere in this vast multiverse described in the book.
Does the act of choosing still mean what we think it means? That's the question the theory forces you to confront. The feeling of choice is real in each branch.
But the outcome isn't unique across the whole structure.
Yeah.
Okay, let's quickly recap the flow then. We start with pure randomness, total potential. And action narrows this down, creating probabilities like paths in a funnel. Then, following one path leads to a single road, which is determinism within that specific branch of reality.
It's a neat logical sequence connecting them all.
Okay.
So here's something to leave you thinking about. If every single intention you could possibly have, every choice you might make, good or bad, actually exists and plays out in this real parallel branch, as Srivastava's work suggests, what does that do to our idea of personal responsibility? Does the choice you experience matter more or less knowing all other choices happen too?